Chapter number 15, Introduction of the Graph. So in this video, we are going to get the introduction of the chapter. So first one, we are going to start with the first term we are having is the bar graph. Now in the bar graph, we'll have two type of graph. First one is the single bar graph, and the second one we are having is the double bar graph. Now in the double bar graph, we can compare the two things simultaneously. Suppose this one we are having the single bar graph. This one is showing the number of subjects and the number in the subject. Suppose these are the four subjects we are having. This one is the science, this one is the maths, this one is the English, and this one is the Hindi we are having, and this is showing the marks. Now the x-axis we are going to show the subjects, and on the y-axis we are going to show the marks. So this one we are having is the single bar graph. Now the double bar graph, we are going to show the subject but of the two semester. So this one we are having is the like this one. Extend it further. So these are the marks we are having for the science, maths, English and Hindi. Now this is for the first semester, this one is the second one, this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the first, this one is the second, first and second. Now we can compare how much marks we got in the first semester as compared to the second semester. Now on the x-axis, the same will show the subject, and on the y-axis, the same will show the marks. So this one we are having the single bar graph and the double bar graph. Now comes to the next topic. The next topic we are having is the pie chart or a pie graph. Now in the pie graph, we show the values in a circular form. Suppose this is the circular form we are having. Suppose we are having these are the 3% we are having. This is the color people like. So red is liked by 50% people, and black is liked by 20% people, and blue is liked by the 30% people. Now we are going to show this one on this circular form. So this one is representing 50% of likeness. This one is the 30%, that is the blue, and this one is representing the black one. So by this way of representing the data, this one is called the pie chart. Now comes to the next one. So the next topic we are having is the histogram. So we are going to understand what is the histogram. Now we are going to show the histogram with the help of some values. So I am going to show you. So in this one we will have the age and the number of children or number of people. We can take a number of people. I am going to write a number of people. So I am going to take the age we are having, we are taking as first one 10 to 20. So this one we are having 10 to 20, then 20 to 30, then 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. So in 10 to 20 we are having the 6 number of people, 20 to 30 we are having 4, 30 to 40 we are having 5, and 40 to 50 we are having 1. I will show this one on the graph. Now on the x-axis we are going to show the age, this one. So this one we are having on the x-axis, and on the y-axis we are going to show the number of people. So I am going to show here. First of all I am going to take the scale. So I am taking scale of 1 unit is equal to the 1 people. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I am going to show the age here, starting with the 10. So this is the 0 we are having, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. This is the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. So this is the x-axis and the y-axis we are having. Now I am going to show the values on the graph. So going to start with the first one. So the first data we are having is the 10 to 20. We are having the 6 number of people. So this is the 10 to 20. We are having the 6 number of people here. So this one we are having is the 10 to 20. Now comes to the next one. This one we are having 20 to 30. So here we are having the 20 to 30. The number of people we are having as equal to the 4. So I am going to show the data here. So this one we are having the 20 to 30. So the data we are having is the 4. So this one we are going to show this one here. Now comes to next one, 30 to 40 we are having the 5. So 30 to 40, this one we are having is the 5. And 40 to 50 we are having is the 1. So this is the values we are having. We have shown this one on the graph. Now we are going to write the values or the number of people we are having. This one is representing 6, 4, 5 and 1. So this one we are having is the histogram. By this way we can find the data or we can represent the data on the histogram. Now comes to the next one. So the next topic we are having is the line graph and linear graph. So I am going to show here. This is the line graph and this one is the linear graph. Now how can we show the line graph and the linear graph? So the line graph is the graph which shows the trend. Upward, downward, it shows this kind of trend. Now in the linear graph we will have the constant one. So if this can be in the form of this one increasing form, decreasing form, straight form. So the linear graph shows these kind of form here. Now as compared to the linear graph, in the line graph we can show the trends what we are having. Now comes to the next topic. The next topic we are having is the coordinates. How can we write the coordinates? So suppose this is the graph we are having. This is the point on the x-axis. This is the y. This one is the 0. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. This one we are having 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we have to write the coordinates. Now points on the x-axis and these are the points on the y-axis. Now we are going to show here. So we can write the point as the first one will be the x and the second one will be the y. Suppose we are having the points 3 and 4. Now I am going to show this one on the graph. Now this is representing the x. So we are going to find the 3 on the x-axis and we are having the y on the 4. So this one is we are having 4. Now we are going to go straight here and then going to straight here. So this is the point we are having and this is the coordinate we are having is the 3 and 4. So this is the coordinate we are having here. Now comes to the next one. This is the way we can write the coordinates. Now if we are having no values of the x, suppose this one we are having 0 and the y we are having 4. Then the number or the coordinate will lie on the y-axis. If we are not having the value of y and we are having the value of x, then this is the 9 we are having. So the number will lie or the coordinate will lie on the x-axis. So this one we are having the topic coordinates. The next topic we are having the relation between variable. I am going to write here. The next topic is the relation between variable. Now we will find some of the variable which have the relationship. Suppose the first one we are having is the quantity and the cost. If the quantity we are having suppose 5 kg, then the cost we are having is the 10. Now it comes to the 10 kg, then the cost will be the double, that is the 20. So this is the relation we are having between the quantity and the cost. So comes to the next one. The next one will have the relation of the principal and interest. So if the principal we are having is the 1000, then the as compared to the means if I am taking the interest as 10%, then the interest will have the 101. If we are having the principal as the 2000, then the interest will be the 200. So this one we are having the next one as the principal and the interest. So these are the some variables which are having the relationship. The third one can be the time and the distance. Suppose in 1 hour we have traveled 20 kilometer, then in 2 hour we will travel 40 kilometer, in the 3 hour we will travel 60 kilometer. So this one is the another relationship. We can have time and distance. So these are the some of the parts we are having relation between variables. So with this one we have completed the introduction of the chapter number 15, introduction of the graph. In the next video we are going to start with the exercise 15.1.